Hey up everybody, and welcome to my weekly video. Yeah, every week I make one of these little vlogs. So if you are new here, I'm Heidi and I live aboard the Rum Wench narrowboat. I go around the country trading as the pirate boat, just opening up and trying to make a living selling stuff from my boat. So last week's video I was on the River Weaver and I went to the Northwich River Festival and it was absolutely brilliant seeing all the dragon boat racing. Yeah, and it was amazing what these little events do for a town and for the River Weaver itself. But today it's moving day, so come on. So I've just topped up the oil in the old girl. We've got to keep her lubricated, haven't we? Yeah, I'm going to head now back down the river towards Anderton and try and get up in the lift this weekend if we can. So guys, it's about 6 o'clock in the evening and I've just left Northwich. I've turned round, I'm going to go past it again now. Joys of boating, isn't it? And the plan is I want to get to Anderton and try and get up the lift tomorrow. I've not booked it, so we'll just have to see. But that's my plan. Guys, you can't beat an early evening cruise, especially when it's still warm. It's lovely. So anyway, loads of people have said to me, Heidi, how do you film your videos? What cameras have you got? Well, I haven't got anything posh or anything. I've got a GoPro, which you guys are on there, and I also have my phone. So my phone has got this posh case. I'll put links to all this in the video description. The good thing about it is it's got all these holes all the way around it, all sides, that you can screw into. Yeah, so I've got this tripod in it at the moment. So the case is from Small Rig, the tripod's from Milanzi. So that's there, and you can also use it like a selfie stick, and I love it because I like a nice big one. Look at that. And also I've got this handle, so you can get really good steady shots. The good thing is about the phone is I've got mains power down here, so I can just plug it in and that'll last me all day filming. But I don't record in 4K, I only record in 1080 HD, so it doesn't take up much space. The problem is with the GoPro is the battery doesn't last that long. So I prefer to use my phone, but I have this as well to get other shots as well. The other thing that I have is this. This is an Insta360 camera. And this records all around. So you put it on and it records forwards, backwards, sides, everything. So it's a brilliant one to have. The downside is it's a nightmare to edit, so I hardly use it. Because the thing is, you can't just edit it in your normal software. You've got to take it into its own software, mess about in there, and then, so I don't use it that often, but you do get some good things with this. I'll show you. The best thing by using your phone is it's dead easy to just sit there and go through all the clips that you don't want to use. I'm there loads of times going, bloody hell Heidi, you can't say minge on YouTube, you need to delete that. And basically you delete everything you don't want. And then when you're happy with what you've got left, you can then airdrop it all over to your iPad. And then you can start making the movie either in iMovie on your iPad, or you can actually just do it all on your phone. Yeah, you don't need anything fancy. But then that process then of making it into something finished, getting all my footage together to put it into a movie, that takes me about 15 hours of editing. Yeah, because I'm cutting all these swear words out. So I've just moored up now before the lift moorings, so it's great here. It's a 14-dayer, but I won't be staying 14 days. I'm going to see if I can get up the lift tomorrow. Do a little bit of trading at the weekend, we'll have to see. I've not booked it. The thing is, if you book it, you've got to pay a £5, whereas if you just turn up, then it's free. So I'm just gonna see if I can just get a free one, because I'm loving it here on the Weaver. And one thing is, the water's, it's deep, it's a river, it's lovely, but the rest of the network, they shut off the canals. The Leeds Liverpool shut, Wigan Flight shut, Poolstock shut, the Max shut, I think the Rochdale's shut. So oh, just been sat here now admiring the river and looking at the CRT website to try and book the lift, and there's only one slot. There's nothing all weekend. There's one slot tomorrow, Friday at 4 o'clock. So I didn't want to risk just turning up, so I've booked it. £5, but that's a bargain. If you look at this amazing river and the fact that you're going on that Anderton Boat lift, which is outstanding, £5, you can't complain, can you? So I've paid it, and I'll probably trade up there the weekend if I can get a space. If not, I might come back down again. So guys, I've got the engine on. I'm about to go back up the lift. Yeah, oh, I don't want to leave the River Weaver. I absolutely love it, but I think what I'm going to do, sorry, I can't hear myself. Now, this is what happens. That's full of, when the engine's on, everything shakes in this boat. It's so bloody loud. And all those that moan about generators, my generator is so much more quieter than my engine. Yeah, so that's why I often use my Jenny if I'm charging my batteries. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm about to go up in the lift. Myself a little drink here. It's orange juice, orange cordial, just to keep me refreshed. I love it because you're drinking out one of these like baby mugs. Yeah, it stops flies landing in it and peeing in it. So yeah, and it keeps your drink cold as well. So I got this today. No, there's no rum in it, not yet. Once I've got the lift and moored up, I'll have a rum. This is the trip boat here, so if ever you want to do the Anderton Boat lift and you haven't got your own boat, you can always go on this trip boat. This regularly comes down and does little journeys. Yeah, you go down on the lift, do a little bit of a woohoo, and then you go back up. Yeah, so that's worth doing. And you can book the trip boat through the CRT website, but I highly recommend you always check first, because the lift does have a habit of breaking. Tell you what, it's bloody windy. Yeah, and there's a big black cloud up there. Meant to be having a heat wave in the next few days. Yeah, not at the moment though. Oh. Just a quick shout out to my new patron, Jeff Thompson. Welcome on board and thank you so much for your support. So yes, I've got into Anderton, all moored up, fantastic. I'm going to trade tomorrow and Sunday, see how it goes. Yeah, I love it here. I'm missing the river already. Yeah, so I'm just going to focus now, I'm trying to get what I need done for this weekend, do some trading, make a little bit of money, get some diesel, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, odd one. Anyway, come on. Oh, bummer. Yeah, so I'm back at Anderton. It's busy, loads of boats about, which is great. I've not had a customer yet. If I can make the pirate boat cover my licence, if that can do that, then that's all I need, because my little badge business pays me food. So yeah, so that's all I want, innit? Just paying me way, getting myself round, funding myself round. But I'm living this free, lovely, joyous life. Well, sometimes it's a pain in the arse, but most of the time it's great. I've not advertised that I'm here because the road's shut, and when I've done this in the past, people message me saying I can't find it, can't get you, it's a nightmare. So I thought I won't advertise, I'll just open up, and like I say, if it's a tenner, it's a tenner.
Ahoy! Cheers!
I've got to have water, I'm driving later.
Yeah, I'm on coffee still.
Hi, love.
Alright.
Anyway, Fiona and David have just called by. Look what they've brought me. They've brought me a rum. So tell us about this posh rum. It's a posh one, isn't
This
it?
rum, straight from Havana. We've actually had it in our cupboard for 2 years since we went to Cuba, and we thought we'd bring it for you when we knew you were at Anderton this weekend.
Look at this. This is a right posh one. I'm saving this for a special occasion. Bloody hell, she looks like she's enjoying that ice cream. Woohoo! So it's been an alright weekend's trading, and what's been lovely being in this area is I'm so close to all my family, and family to me is the most important thing in the world. And today it's my dad's 70th, so I'm going to head over there. I've got lots of family coming and yeah, help celebrate his 70th. 70 years! Yeah, he's still dead immature, my dad. Happy birthday to you! Hey! Hey! Go! Go on, go on.
Grandad's 70 and Evie's 15. Hip hip! Hooray!
What are you doing, Heidi? So I'll just show you really quickly about how I get a video onto YouTube and all the boxes that I have to tick being a naughty pirate. So this rum is courtesy of Vic Jones and Elaine. Vic and Elaine, thank you very much, guys. Caribbean Pearl. So let's give this a whirl. Ooh, now that's a little bit different. Ooh. I like that. Needs a bit of ice, I think. That's lovely. Thanks for the recommendation. So I'm now, what I've done, this is how I work. We all have our own ways of working, but when I make my videos, I have all the stuff on my phone. I airdrop it all to my iPad. I start making a movie on my iPad in iMovie, sat on the sofa, just cutting, getting rid of stuff. And then I airdrop all that over to my computer when I've sort of done it roughly, and then I finish it all then in Final Cut Pro. I add all my music, I then put all my nice little fades in. I also design all my overlays in Photoshop and import those into it, and then get a finished video. There's a few boxes that I have to tick on YouTube, and the first one is, because I'm a little bit risque sometimes with my double entendres, so I just have to make myself covered. I say it's not made for kids, over 18 only, and then I also have to tick a box that says that it may contain swearing. Now the downside about ticking this box is it affects the amount of money you make on YouTube, your ad revenue, which is, you know, I hardly make anything anyway. I make about £60 to £80 a month, but that helps me out a lot. That covers a lot of diesel costs. So I tick that box anyway. The best place to make money on YouTube is with mid-ads, and they're ads that pop up throughout your video, but I turn those off for your viewing pleasure. And that's it. Then you wait for it to upload. Sometimes it takes 6 hours, 8 hours. Sometimes I have to go to the pub and do it. But yeah, that's how I do my videos. Yeah, each week. Brought to you, powered by rum. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and before I go, a big shout out to this week's pirate crew. And here they are, me hearties. Jim McIntosh, Vic and Elaine, thank you so much for the rum, guys. It was lovely. Bev Pearson, Ralph Ward, Captain Morgan, Jeff S, Alan Harbit, Fishless Clive, thank you very much again, Clive, very generous of you. Ray and Jane, Marco, Mackie and Donna, Pirate Boat Clarence. Ooh, we got some competition. Robert Barry Casey and Shirley Healy, I think it is. And also a massive shout out to my patrons. These guys, well, I couldn't make these videos without these guys basically, because they support me all the time. Lovely guys. We have a nice little crack over on the Patreon page and we do live videos, so thank you so much to Patreon. And also to you guys, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you next week.